Yeah, everybody. Are you all ready for the Battle Royale of today? This is Team KGB versus... Oh, I swear I changed the name. Why it didn't change? It says Samurai Panda. It says Team Mordor. Okay. So we are going again. KGB versus Team Mordor. This is Song and Summer versus Bjorn and Thang. Bjorn is also referred as Gandalf for some reason, so I'm very confused on who is who. So without further ado, we are getting ready. And we're starting the game in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the Battle Royale is live, everyone. We're starting off with... Boy, what the... Summers. We started with a disconnection. So...
Yes.
Well, that was quick. KGB... Let's set up quickly, so, shall we? Let's set up quickly so that we don't waste any more time. This is the best of 3, everyone. Let's remind everyone quickly. We go a spectator 8 and everything else is setting up correctly. And let's invite our players. Boy, oh boy.
Yes.
All right. We are second attempt.
Yes.
We're just waiting on Summers. I think Summers now is having some problems with his connection. Because that was a pretty quick disconnection. And I think the server is just US East, so I hope it's not a problem. His game crashed, that's very... I can't believe it. Say hi, Gandalf. Hi, Gandalf. He shall not pass. I don't know who these players are. Like Bjorn and Gandalf and... Okay, Summers and Thang? I don't know who Thang is. Joffis. Or Joffer. I don't know. I think I've heard a name in the Discord, but I'm not sure. But okay, we are set up. Let's try this one more time, everyone. Hopefully the Battle Royale goes live now. And it is live. We are getting into the Battle Royale. We are... Where are we? We are in Coastal. We've got a lot of Coastals in this game in these days. Huh? We're starting off at 12. We got Song as Team 1. Well, we can see he's starting off with some standard berries, so we're not getting any trouble. He's got some more berries on his side. Very clean island on the top. That's a waste of space. But he's got pretty good elephants that he can easily lure if he explores. Wow. Don't you love this? Like, the elephants spawn in the middle of them and they just faded away. I've never seen something like this. But okay. Plenty of elephants, plenty of gazelles. Some easy gazelles so he can lure even a lion. Forest, he doesn't have much. He just got this forest on the south. And these other forests are very far, but... And nothing that he can not get on later. On the other side, we got at the left, we got Summers, starting off with another gunnery start. Some pretty good forests close to him. Also some decent stragglers, gazelles, and some shortfish all around here. 2 elephants, which he can easily lure. They're relatively close to his map. Plenty of water at 6. Will be interesting. You see Summer can get used to it, and I think he's the closest one that has access to it, even closer than Yellow. Going close to yellow, we go at 4. We got Thang Young or Joffer, I think it was. Starting off with some interesting map. He's got berries only, and I think that's it. He's got very nice shorefish though. This can be very good later on. Some hidden gazelles in here. He's gonna have a hard time luring them. These elephants are a bit too far, but they are lurable technically. You can bring them all the way to your town center. It's just gonna take him some time to find them out. So a bit of a lackluster situation for Thang. He doesn't have a lot of close food unless he tries to lure this, or he can even pet this. I don't think that's a bad idea to just pet this and start getting the food from here, but he's gonna have to get these gazelles out of this, because if they get stuck in here, it's just gonna be very troublesome for his food income. Last but not least, we got Gandalf or Jorn at 3. We can see some very nice luring, I think. I don't know if that's intentional. A gazelle was lured in. A lion is gonna be lured too. So nature is helping him to lure his gazelles, and he's telling him where they are. Interesting for him to see. Gazelle start. Not much food around either. Only the gazelles. But he's lacking. Oh, well, he has a relatively good shore. It's a bit too spread out. So overall, I say this map is favoring heavily team KGBA, especially because the food income. Like, look at this. The Song has already found out the elephant that I was mentioning all the way over here, so he still got some food over here, and even more food on the south, on the east. So I like this a lot. I'm gonna take a picture. No sé que no tengo el botón para. Fuck. Bueno. Ya en el stream se queda. So yeah, I would say the map favors the KGB a lot. The best map I would say belongs to Summer. He very good access to the food and gazelles being lured out. Second to Song, he has pretty good access. The only problem was the wood, but probably the most troublesome is gonna be Tang Dong. There we go. We see a nice pit here. That's a good position. Except, well, almost a good position. This is gonna be a lot of trouble getting the food in this part, because yeah, villagers are not very smart in this game, and they're gonna get stuck, or they're gonna go all the way around here. So okay, that's a bit of a separate pit, a bit too spread out. He's placing a pit in between the gazelles and getting access into some stragglers. Not a total bad idea, but would have been better to just place it next to the wood and then lure the gazelles, but maybe I'm being too optimistic about myself. We can see Jorn starting some exploration, and Team Mordor's gonna look for some offensive by the looks of it. I don't see any offensive movement for... oh, never mind. Summers is moving in. So what's gonna be the situation? Looks like there's gonna be a rush in between these two guys. I don't see Song moving anytime soon. Seems like he's a bit too focused on the income. However, he's got 24 villagers and he's already with a duck, so it looks like he's gonna go for a bronze plate. One thing I have not mentioned is that he's Minoan. That's pretty good thing to get for especially for water. These little fishing boats are gonna get a lot going on in here, and look like he's just gonna focus on get more food in his way. On the other hand, we see Summers almost tool crossing the crossing, and looks like he's gonna get the rush going. Yellow not having any idea. Both players almost tool. Summers with more advantage. Thunk a bit over the half. Other player is also on tool now, so looks like we are set up. The first one being Summers already ready. We can see a tab upgrade, armor upgrade, and walls coming right on. Let's see if Thang is ready for this kind of rush. This is the good thing is about Thang is it seems he can have an easily wallable area with not much access to food, but he can easily get some fishing going on in here, or even we start getting some jogs. But right now he needs to be prepared. The water is getting on, and Bjorn 26 villagers. He's gonna go all the way to to bronze. getting a lot of wood income, so looks like he's gonna try a possible fish boom. Oh, he's trying to get his other food sources going. We can see some wall of going on with his building, some house and the barracks, and we can see this first scouts coming up, and the war is going up. Thong, I don't see any defense from his side. I can see some walls in this side, but he has not found this scout, and this scout, I think they can already see what's going on. But okay, that's an interesting wall of. This can get a lot done. This is a good walling. He better be paying attention because the scouts are coming in and the second is coming up. Oh no, second and third. So we got 3 scouts coming up. This is a bit of a big wall off. This is gonna get killed. This is gonna be open and the scouts are in. So unfortunately, it looks like he's gonna be losing these 2 villagers, but he's gonna trap the scout for a time being. So. Not that all of a waste of a situation, but you can see Thong already 2 villagers down, 16 population. That's already a lot of villagers down. That's like 20% of your villager count. So very troublesome situation. House walls coming up. Good defense, good idea. He definitely got himself some more time to protect those villagers. He needs to get to the offensive though. Because the Egyptians, the archers from Summers are coming anytime soon. 2 more scouts being pumped up, an archer coming up. So Summers going full aggression on this side. Thong not seeing any unit in defense just yet. He has access to stone, so slingers could be an option, but we are not seeing any units right now. Nothing at all. Not even a dock, a ship that he could use to like for defense or anything. But now these scouts are completely free. The houses are outside. Oh, there we go. A barracks and a market coming up. So he's gonna start doing some units for himself. Let's see if he can get something up. He's getting more stone. He's starting to mine some stone. A bit too late, but this is gonna get in. This is gonna get in. Red was already well off, so that's a good thing from him. He's completely defended for now, at least. Let's see how long this lasts. A quick view on this side, we can see Song is already going to the Bronze Age, and Jorn's already going to the Bronze Age as well. So this is a Bronze 2 war. Both players fighting their side. What the hell is going on? This guy open up. He's gonna bone this X-Men, this bowman. No fear at all. He's gonna bone the villagers as well. Nice, he got it. I did not see the health of that villager, but he got the villager. And now we start seeing a small chase going up. Slingers. One slinger coming up. He needs another barracks over this side. No food income for him just yet. That's the problem, that he did not get any food income from his side. It was pretty limited. And now he's paying the price. He doesn't have anything to go. He has 700 wood, which he can definitely use to start getting some fishing boats. But looks like that's not gonna be the situation. At this point, you should just pick stone and get some towers. We are that desperate. It looks like Jorn's tank is losing a lot, losing heavily, and yeah, Summers is not sweating it. Unfortunately, he's extending his walls a bit more. So now he's got 2 barracks, but no food income at all. I think that's all. That's gonna be. There's nothing he can do for now. He should try to get at least like a little farms and some granary for this kind of desperation. But since he's not gonna be getting that, and where is he? What's he gonna do now? Hello? What? He destroyed the house, I think. So he's gonna try to go for a run. He's running away with all the villagers. Is he gonna go with red, or what is he gonna do? Look like he is. Yeah, 2 scouts are chasing him, and he's running. He's making a run for his players, for his 11 villagers left. So unfortunately for him, they're Sumerian villagers, so they're a lot more tanky to get down, but they are getting down little by little. Wow, Jesus Christ, they're very hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6 village. Oh, poor guy. What is he gonna do? Red cannot do anything. He should have made no, don't open! No me abras! Does Red have any defense for this? He does. He has some 2 chariot archers, but they're going the wrong way. So for now, Jesus Christ, 4 population for yellow. And Thorn just pumping 2 chariot archer for which. Did he got an armor upgrade? I think he got the armor, like the cavalry armor upgrade. I might have been wrong. But right now, yeah, these chariot archers should be heading this way. Looks like he's not paying attention because of the mapping. Song's making some workout is on his defense, but they're gonna melt these little Assyrian archers that are not paying attention. So unfortunately, looks like yellow brought the problems to red, and now red has double trouble. He's being teamed up from scouts, and now he's being teamed up with some workout is on the water. These scouts are gonna get in very soon, and this is gonna be troublesome. This is gonna be very troublesome for Gandalf, because these players. This side is gonna be completely open, and the more units from Summers are coming. And Summers, I don't think he's making any more units. He's booming on the water. Very nice booming. 3 ducks coming from 3 sides. Look at this. That's it. So he's gonna get ready for bronze anytime soon. And on the other hand, I don't see Bjorn exploiting the water any near as close as he should be. We can see he's got some water here. Song has already come campus on this side, and this side is completely open. So unfortunately, looks like villagers are. Looks like Gandalf is being surrounded by the units of KGBA. KGBA proving to be a very promising team for this competition. Very nice teamwork from this team. Gandalf on a very troublesome situation. He's on the run on his own town. 7 scouts on his way. 3 archers, also 2 villagers from yellow as well. So complete utter aggression for this team. He has some chariot archers, but unfortunately this is nowhere near enough, and the composites are just messing up on the left side. So you only need more than 2 freaking archery rangers, and the first one is already down. Wow, that was destroyed very quickly. So the tool aggression is down from Summers, but that's not important because he's on his way to bronze, and the chariot archers are just messing up very quickly. The chariot archer, the composite bowman. So unfortunately, Thang, he's returning to his place, to his home. 1 villager farming peacefully. 500 at the bank, 1 on food, 3 population, and a dream.
Yes.
And he calls it, and Gandalf calls it.
Yes.
So, very interesting first game. Unfortunately, we did not see much aggression from the team Mordor, so hopefully that can switch later on. See, that's a problem with water maps, like not exploiting it enough gives you a great disadvantage. Look at the water for Song. He was already exploiting it from the Stone Age with his minion bonus. And Summer started exploiting it as well. He went for the rush, and once he got the upper hand, he started booming as well. So I think that's something Team Mordor missed greatly. This is a good enough for just booming a lot. But that's just my opinion. And especially Thang. Thang had a lot of water. He could have used a lot of water here. He had a dock. He could have used some fishing boats and some what do you call it? Scout ships. But oh wait. The timeline we can see holding out, and then when the time came to run, he just faded away. Jorn holding his ground, but unfortunately it was not enough to do against 2 players. 31 kills for Summer, and yeah, 24 losses for Tank. So 72 population. So we can see Song was focusing most on the booming, and there was the water. The water had a great factor in that. Summers was next up with 53, Jorn with 30, and Tank with 21. Let's go to game 2. KGB A. Mordor G2. So, this is a best of 3, everyone. Remember. So let's go. Looks like we are ready. Jorn's here, team 2, color 2. I already invited a Song, so he should join anytime soon. Hopefully we get another map, because last game, the Team Samurai versus KG versus BTK was also 2 coastal, so I would like some kind of variation. Some Oasis would be nice, probably. Some or maybe some. ¿Cómo se llama? Que no es Highland. Hill Country. Some Hill Country would be nice too as well. See some variation for the game, please. Let's see if Team Mordor can catch on. Promising with for Tang. Either way, Coastal is super different. Yeah. Yeah, Coastal is a dice throw. It's just a dice throw with water. For sure. I always say that at the groom of the thing. Easy peasy lemon squeeze. ¿Ya viste tu WhatsApp? No. Qué porquerías me mandaron a mi WhatsApp. Dios mío de mi vida. Ah, está bien chido. Está bien padre esta foto, güey. No entiendo cómo.
Gold, please. Start the game already. Yes.
Whatever. Okay, the colors are set up correctly. We are ready for game 2. This is Battle Royale, everyone.
Already.
Subno Alberto. And we got islands, everybody. Is these small islands or what the fuck am I doing? It's no instructions. This is small islands. We got a 12. We got Bjorn or Gandalf starting off with decent island, I would say. He's got some different shorefish, some even nice crocodiles, a good granary start, easy lurable gazelles, and 2 forests very close to them. He's got access to his gold. He's only got 1 gold. What the hell? Oh no, he's got 3 golds, and they're all pretty safe. So usually gold is not something that comes up very often in the island, but it's nice to mention that we can see that you can get easily access to them without being harassed by ships all around. On the bottom side at 3 we got Summers, starting off with a very close, a very safe island, I would say. We got some berries in his side, some easily lurable gazelles as well, some more berries on the south, and this forest can be easily lured. Can be easily walled out, and he can easily just put a pit here and get plenty of wood for him to get him started with those ships. 6. Then on the bottom at 6 we got Sung with some pretty interesting position. Both players from KGB getting very close berries from one from another. So he's getting another berry start and 2 more berries on the top. On the left side, some easy lurable gazelles. Some back gold for himself. Very nice shorefish and very nice water for pit. This is very good place for a pet in here or either here. And a bit short on the wood, I would say. Look at this. He's just got 3 forests. That's not a lot for islands, especially considering, for example, Summer's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 forests. So pretty lackluster in the wood income. So maybe he has to go for a landing later on. He's gonna depend on how good his scouting goes. Last but not least, we got Thang starting off with a very close wood in his side. That's a pretty good glue. He can get wood without that problem in there. Then we can see some more forests. A bit of a hidden gazelle in here. Not much access to food compared to the other players, but he can easily get to the water with this close forest. But yeah, I would say the situation right now looks a bit complicated, or maybe for the wood income. Both players, Jorn and Song, have very short income on the wood, so we'll have to see if they prefer going for a landing. Also for the civilization, considering we have Palmyra and 4 Song, 2 Phoenicians, 1 for each team, so anything particular strong underwater. So we might get some like balanced island game for now. And we can see a pit going on for Summer, already getting his gazelles in here, even getting a crocodile. No one making a dock just yet by the looks of it. Okay, Thang is making a dock just now, but he's housed. And looks like he's the first one. So let's see how much advantage can he get from the initial fishing boats. So we can see already 1 fishing boat being queued up, 24 in houses. Gazelles being around for on this side. Still no pets just yet. On this side we see Song already getting his first pet and 1 gazelle only. So that's 1 gazelle that was stuck in there probably. And I would prefer them in here, or maybe so I can access this shorefish as well, but that is still a good pet, in my opinion. In the statistics, we can see economy. Both players are 20, Summers with 18, so Summers a bit behind, which is weird because that's something that I would expect from the Palmyran players, not the Phoenician player. But maybe he had some trouble with those gazelles going on, and so we will see what's gonna be his plan for this game. Looks like he's going for a tool age, so maybe going for a full landing aggression, or maybe he prefers to just go like a boat rush. Whatever, we're about to find out. We can see 4 fishing boats already for Thang. I hope he doesn't get too greedy, because that's something that we saw, for example, in BTK versus GMX. The GMX got a bit greedy on the fish and the boat count, and it turned out to be very badly for them. Even with Minnow and 1v2, you cannot do much. No more docks for Thang just yet. 1 dock going for Song already, so in Palmyran that's pretty good. A second dock coming up, so looks like it's just gonna be a standard play for Song. And we can see for this side Bjorn making his first dock as well. Summer's just making 1 dock. Pretty... I know, second dock coming up. So, we can see a bit of a passive movement from the water. Not much movement on the side of Team Mordor just yet. Like, you can see 2 dogs going on for Bjorn and one duck going on the back, second duck going up for Thang. So, and I don't know, Team Mordor doesn't seem to be that interested in aggression right now. On the other hand, I think this is more as a standard play. Summer's going for 3 ducks, so it's definitely going for an early aggression. You can see ships being queued up, and they're starting to come out. So we're about to see what's gonna happen. He's gonna start. I did not see anyone doing any scout anytime soon. So he's gonna take some time to find out the enemy ducks. And unfortunately for his problem, that Bjorn doesn't have a lot of food, ships, fishing boats in him, so just 2. He's gonna have a hard time finding out. But he's gonna find his duck though, so he's gonna deny this duck if he doesn't pay. He pays attention. He paying attention. So this duck is already being denied, and the house as well being denied. So very troublesome situation for him. On this other side, yeah, we can see Summer already surrounding Jorn's island. He's not gonna find much just yet. The goal would be fighting this, which is the fishing boats of Thang, but right now he's gonna get enough with these 2 fishing boats from the Bjorn. Is Bjorn going to though? Like, he doesn't have. He has, what the hell? He has 1,000 wood in him, and just 300 on food. Like, what? That's a pretty, I would say, unbalanced income. He needs to make ships at this point, because he's not gonna catch on the water. He's making a 4 dock. So more, and scout ships are coming this way, but he's not queuing anything just yet, and he's gonna run again. He could have easily placed this one up, but he's running away now from these gazelles and from these berries. So a lot of denial going on for him. Walls coming up, probably in desperation. Is he gonna farm? Like, at this point, I think he thinks he's just gonna farm, but he could have easily made a lot of water. 12 minutes, no click. I think they'll click. But Bjorn's very behind on the food count. He doesn't have any more food, and he's trying to get some more ducks. This is a lot of wood, wasted wood in this part, but we can see already blues coming his way. So is Thang going bronze? He's going water as well. Okay, and we can see Song and is ready to bronze. So right now he's just messing ships in his base, and on his bronze he's gonna just go war galleys and melt everything up. On the other side, we still in Team Mordor, no one close to get to bronze, unfortunately. Thang being housed for some reason, so he's probably being pressured, paying a little too much attention on the water on this side, helping his teammate. But you can see Mordor finally getting some ships out on his side, on the very back. It is better than nothing. He should as well, if he's desperate, that's desperate on the food, he should as well start getting some pet here and getting a lot of food here. He can get plenty of food. This is over 1,000 food for him that he can easily get with some fishermen's. But he's got 5 ducks. I don't think he can produce from all of them, but he had plenty in his bank. We also see that he's not producing any more villagers, so he's just gonna get stuck with that population for now. He probably thinks he's best to save it to get to bronze, which is, I would say, a common mistake. You want to get more villagers to get your production more going. On the other hand, we see Thang just getting more fishing boats. That's a bit of a greedy move, because they are behind on the population. So he needs to. He has a lot of water units, but that's not nearly enough. Once these units get messed up, he's gonna get in trouble, and he has to run away. This is not a this is not a good engagement that you wanna be in. Thang should definitely run away. He's being hugged from both sides. This is gonna be a very devastating situation, and Thang does just that. He's probably gonna try to get himself some types before he can get to bronze. You can see ships from Bjorn in this side are not nearly enough to fight the summer's float. But Jorn's already got the food for bronze, so maybe he thinks he can turn this around. On the other hand, we can see Summer's only 5 on food, so he's now also not near 2 bronze, but he's already walled. He's focusing on wood. He's got some second berry patch, so he has plenty to go around. He could even put a dog in here to start getting some extra food. But we can see Song's pressure is messing up. So we can see plenty of ships, plenty of fishing boats, even wood upgrade coming up for Song. So his mess is just gonna keep messing up, even worse by every second that it passes. Song is house though, so for the time being, oh never mind. The ships are more ships are coming. On the team Mordor, we can see more ships being produced. He already has the food, but he does not have the buildings. We can see just now he's just making a barracks so that he can get to bronze right now, but he's missing just still the other buildings as table or an archery range, which I would say this is anything goes right now, but maybe the archery range can do a difference. Are you gonna make it or not? What is he doing? Hello? Making a dock. Hello, building? There we go. A bit of a desperation move, probably. He's feeling a lot of pressure and trying to get a lot of units. So he's getting to click, and there he goes. So making a lot of houses, so he's gonna start getting more of his units going on. Making more docks, he's gonna get ready for the bronze war. He's gonna go full water, and he's gonna make sure he's gonna try to win it. On the other hand, Bjorn already on with the guard water galley upgrade coming up, but being harassed by Summers, a lot of strength. We can see Multil, thank you for the follow. Summers is insane. Yeah, Summer pretty good aggressions he's been doing on this side, getting plenty of ship and harassing his player. And we can see this navy is on the go. He's gonna get ready to get blue, and blue nowhere near ready, unfortunately. It's gonna take a lot of time queuing, building from 5 ships, but this is... He could fight if he had the warriors, but you should not fight this. He has to run. He just has to make more time here. Run around, do something, just make them waste more time until you can get ready to war. Because if you fight this and you lose this is gonna be a big investment loss. And Song even killing some villagers that are getting on the shore, unfortunately. So 4 kills already going on in favor of Song. War Galley is nowhere near being good. I mean, Scout Ships nowhere near being as strong as War Galley. And we can see 4 ships already going down for Thang. That's definitely something you cannot lose, because this mass is just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger. More newbies, they seem to be a bit inexperienced from by the looks of it, but we have had a lot of team variations in here, like very professional players and very newbie players. So it's nice to see that there are more people being like feeling the urge of participating. It's nice to see more teams, because there are plenty of teams that I have never heard of, and it's nice to see more people interested in learning this. So for now, we can see the upgrades coming up. He still has plenty of ships, so this is not over just yet. One of the best situations he could do is probably... Oh, Song doesn't have water. I mean, doesn't have fishing boats, so... I was gonna say that he should exploit getting the fishing boats, but there's nothing to get at, so... Playing defensive it is by the looks of it. On this side, we can see a landing is already here. Like, Summer is still on tool, but harassing big time. He's about to get to bronze, so... The advantage that Jorn had is about to fade out, unfortunately, and this wood is completely open, so he's gonna get invaded, unfortunately. And this is the last forest for him. He has access to. He has another wood all the way over here, but that's a bit too far, and he just has to come to all this way and probably close this, because this is a very dangerous situation. Jorn losing all his ships and just being produced. I don't know, not losing all his ships, but he's got still on this side. On the meantime, we can see a lot of running going on for Tag, not getting much, unfortunately, losing his fishing boats. So that economy that he had is losing little by little. And Song doing a nice hug, wasting more time so that this big ball can catch on to these ships from Tang. But this is a good hug. And unfortunately, I think this is gonna be a very decisive move. Because these ships are gonna get trapped. These ships are gonna get trapped, unfortunately. And ooh, and they're trapped. And look at this. This is what you call a hug of death. Little by little, all these ships killing this float of song being too strong for Tang, and just being more ships being coming up for the side of Song, completely surrounding the island of Tang, and now coming on his way to harass the island of Jorn. Jorn on the run. We can see some cavalry from Summer coming this way. Jorn desperately hugging his ships for protection, getting some nice kills. That's a very nice kill, but unfortunately this is not gonna last long. You cannot always do this and just run away and start getting some kills, but unfortunately he's completely open. It seems like he did not get any stone. He has 45 stones, so gonna be hard for him to wall this island. And we can see 1, 2, 3, 4 stables and 2 ranges coming up for Summer. So Summer's just gonna boom this side and start abusing the land. And we can see he's abusing his fishing boats as well. So he's getting some more water going on his side, and he's quickly gonna get a lot of food. We can see 1300 food on the bank for Summer, so he could already go to bronze if he wanted to. To bronze, to iron, and we can see he just has to get the gold, and he's gonna get it on 12 people. Song also is still focusing on the water. We can see 6 ships being produced from 6 docks, so all the ships are coming from this side, and he's just taking his time, unfortunately, getting clean all the docks around him, making sure Tang doesn't do anything anymore. Look at this. Completely harassed, and Tang just gonna call it, unfortunately.
Yes.
Nowhere anywhere else to freaking build a dock, so the last defense for Tang fall off, and that's gonna be the game, everyone. Let me confirm this. Best of 3. So that's gonna be it, everyone. I did not even update the score during this game, so I apologize for that. But we can see 2-0 for this. For today is gonna be Team Mordor versus KGB. So that's gonna be the game for today. So what can we say about the team? So I actually would say well, the Summer's aggression was pretty good. And I would also say that it could have been defeated if maybe Bjorn had played right, because he had 1,000 wood and like nowhere near. He was not collecting food anywhere, so he was not gonna get to bronze anytime soon. And he was saving the wood just there in the bank, so he was not trying to get anything out in his defense, unfortunately. So in the end, that gave him a big disadvantage for him. And to the point that he even has to farm. Like in Ireland, look at all this food in here. You usually don't want to farm until the very late. Next game is versus Victor and Jojo. Oh, right. Nice to know. But look at this. Like you can easily pit this kind of water and just get more food going without the need of building farms. Like one pit here, and he would have been good to go. But unfortunately, it looks like they were not very experienced on the water for this kind of situation. So, so they can learn on the next time. On this side, I think that happened as well. That he started to feel the pressure on this for Tang. That he tried to go on the water very hardly, onto the point that he even forgot to make buildings on this side. And trying to do much micro on the units. That he's kind of like doing the little movements maybe distract him a little too much from queuing all these villagers and building more stuff. But good teamwork from this side. We can see after dominating yellow, brown just came in and wiped the rest of the units. Another thing is not there were no preventive walls. That's something that we saw on Fire of the Sea. Some walls would have been nice. For blue at least, like making some walls here, and maybe not this side because he had the ships in here, but closing this so that he could easily have access to his wood without fear of exactly a landing would have been a good thing for him. On the other hand, well, Song and Summers, very two strong players that we've seen for a while. So, I'm looking forward to see more games from them, and we will have more time on this. Hopefully I can cast them. So for now, I think that's gonna be it. Just some final looks at the statistic. 84 villager for Summer, so we can see he really abused the water with all those fishing boats. Just pooping them like crazy. 53 villagers for Song. We can see he was focusing on the ships like he should have been. Thong, kind of similar situation, and Jorn a bit behind on the water. Like I mentioned, this delay, the delay from tool to bronze, should have not have happened. That was a very troublesome thing that just happened because of lack of experience, I would say. Summers, thank you for the subscription, man. So we can see, yep, that's very respected timeline. Both players absolutely growing like crazy. And that's gonna be it for today. It looked like